Alright guys, this is Commander Napkin back with another episode of Pikmin 2. I'm getting used to that intro now. Pretty good. Alright, anyway, so this is episode 69, and guess what? We're back in the Wistful Wild. So, we finished the Cavern of Chaos, and seeing as there's 2 more dungeons in here, I think I'll be finishing up the other 2. Although, take in mind that I have never actually beaten this game before, so this will be a blind experience for both you and me. Unless you played this game before, then yeah, good for you. But yeah, so there's 2 more dungeons, Dream Den and Hole of Heroes. There we go, Hole of Heroes. Yeah, 2 more dungeons and then we'll be done with the game. And then for the next Let's Play, which I'll discuss later. But anyway, for now, so we just finished Cavern of Chaos, all that good stuff. We got our Pikmin squad here. Lost a few Pikmin. Yeah, I lost a few Pikmin. But yeah, everything's pretty okay. I think I have plenty of Pikmin for the rest of the game. Other than that giant dumbbell thing you see there, you need 100 purple Pikmin. That thing takes forever to move back to your home base. I mean, like, it takes around maybe like half the day, cause yeah, when purple Pikmin move things that are a lot heavier than them, they actually move them a lot slower. If you haven't noticed, I mean, like, if I were to kill this this crabby thingy, hermit crawfish thingy right here, if I were to kill it and then use only 1 purple Pikmin to take it back to the base, it would take forever. What's going on? Is that yellow? Why is there yellow here? I didn't bring you here. Get out. Oh, well, you can help too, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, guys. So, some news I have to say. Nintendo recently released the Kid Icarus Uprising. If you guys haven't figured out yet. I mean, they've been advertising that thing to death. I mean, everywhere I go, I see advertisements of Kid Icarus Uprising everywhere. Online, on TV, online. But yeah, everywhere, pretty much. And like, they're really advertising this thing. My bad. Okay, that was really unprofessional. I just like attacked the microphone with my mouth. I don't know. Okay, anyway, yeah, they're just kind of like advertising this game to death, and I guess I bought it because they're advertising it a lot, so I guess advertising does work. But yeah, I bought the game and it's pretty fun. I agree the controls are kind of wonky a little bit sometimes, and the self-controlled camera with the stylus thing is kind of weird. But overall, it's a very in-depth game. It's very fun. Also, the online play is actually pretty good. So pick it up if you have a 3DS, and if you don't have a 3DS, you might actually want to pick this up for the you might still want to pick it up. It's a pretty good game, I'll admit. But yeah, other than controls, it's pretty fun. Online games pretty fun too. But yeah, thing with the advertising thing, like, I haven't actually seen Nintendo advertise as many games recently for some reason. Oh, well, actually no. Starting with the 3DS, they started advertising more. But like when the Wii was coming out, like, I didn't see a single commercial for Brawl or for Mario Galaxy for some reason. I mean, just because I'm more of an internet guy and I don't watch TV that often. But the small amounts of TV that I do watch, I didn't see a single video game commercial actually. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, I see video game commercials on YouTube, but commercials typically are made for TV. I mean, yeah. But oh well. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with TV. I watched it like 4 hours, 5 hours a day, and thus I got glasses when I was in 2nd grade. Yeah, but that aside, yeah, just disregard that fact. But yeah, I watched a lot of TV, so I pretty much memorized every single commercial that was on at a certain period of time. And when a commercial didn't get showed anymore, I would always be the first to notice. I was like, hey, that commercial's gone. Or like, hey, a new commercial, cool. And then I would actually like come up with like some kind of inner sense where I'd be able to calculate the percentage of commercial going on. So I'd be like, that milk commercial might be able to go on now. There's a high chance. And then sometimes I was actually right. Like, I count 2 times I was actually right. But that is just random banter. And let's get back to Pikmin 2. All right. So Pikmin 2. This area is kind of weird. It's just that, not exactly weird, but it's hard. Like, okay, yeah, there's Wollywogs. No one likes Wollywogs. If you like Wollywogs, go ahead, say it in the comments. I'm gonna downrate it. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't like Wollywogs. I don't know if anyone actually does like Wollywogs. I haven't met a single person who actually does like Wollywogs. Okay, but anyway, this place is really annoying because you have a black gate with poison all around it. And if you know, with poison, you have to use white Pikmin, if that's not obvious enough. And then a black gate is really hard to take down. So, as you can imagine, white Pikmin, so you need like a lot of white Pikmin to break that thing down. Luckily though, actually no, that's really unlucky, never mind. Because like, I don't like carrying large amounts of white Pikmin with me just because they're so fragile. They're like paper fragile. I mean, yeah, they die really easily. So, I don't know. Usually, for that bridge, I guess I'd be willing to, but first, make sure you killed everything on this island, or on this area. And don't catch my Pikmin on fire. But yeah, make sure you killed everything, because you don't want to risk your whites dying. I guess you could, because they're not really, you don't really need them anymore. Except for maybe like a few whites. I mean, you don't need 100 whites to pick up anything, trust me. You do need 100 purples for that one thing, but whites, you don't need a certain number to complete the game. Actually, that goes for any other Pikmin other than purples, because you can have as few blues as you want, as few reds, and as few yellows, as long as you can kill things, but yeah. Purples are like probably the only Pikmin that I think that you're required to have a certain amount. Bulbmen not included because they don't come out of the dungeons with you. Yeah, anyway. But that place, 3 creeping chrysanthemums, and as you can notice in that floor area, there's like a weird design on the ground. Like, it looks like the design where the onions land. And I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's referencing to a previous area from Pikmin 1. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't know my facts well enough because I don't study this kind of thing. But yeah, tell me if it is, because I'm kind of curious too. The lore behind Pikmin is kind of obscure, because you have to have a sharp eye to notice these kind of things. Like, yeah, this place too. Like, look, like these three, what are they called? These 3 tumors. It's these tumors in the ground. I don't know what they are. They look like tumors. I'm serious. But yeah, these 3 tumors in the ground. I mean, they're covering up these little swirls that look like where onions are supposed to be. And I'm not sure if that's referencing anything. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things in Pikmin 2 that are actually referencing. Ow. I didn't know water hurt. Okay, but yeah. A lot of things in Pikmin 2 are actually reference some of the previous areas in Pikmin 1. Not a lot of things, but like a few things. No, that makes them noticeable. Yeah. And also, actually, yeah. The thing I've noticed, this is a really big tangent here. I noticed every game that Masahiro Sakurai, creator of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, as well as Kirby franchise, every game that guy works on, there's always some kind of, challenge mode where you fight a bunch of stages. And they give you like a few health restoration items. Like in Kid Icarus Uprising, when you beat the game, there's a boss rush mode, and you get a bunch of like drink of the gods, which are like these full restore things. So you have to go fight through all the bosses using only a certain amount of potions. And Kirby, like in Kirby games, there's always the arena, like Kirby Superstar Ultra. There's like that arena where you only get like a few maximum tomatoes to beat all the bosses with. And then same in Brawl, you get that what was it called? I forgot what it was. That one thing where you basically verse all the bosses in Subspace Emissary, and you get like a few, what was it, heart containers, I think. Yeah, I mean, every game that guy's worked on, he always has implements some kind of boss rush mode in it, which I find pretty cool. You can always tell whenever Masahiro Sakurai works on a game. Plus, his games are pretty good. I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are watching this video have probably played Super Smash Bros. At least one of the games in the franchise, whether it be 64, Melee, or Brawl. Yeah, that guy makes some pretty good games, I'll admit. And I do like all of his games. Kid Icarus, Kirby, and what was it? Smash. I can't believe I forgot Smash, but yeah, that guy makes some really good games. And it's kind of sad that he kind of moved out of Nintendo. He's in his own place now. No, he's not dead. he started his own company actually called Project Sora, and Project Sora helped out make Kid Icarus. So he's not dead. He's in his own company now. But yeah, oh well. Anyway, as long as we're here, let's go check out some of that Piccolopedia stuff. I don't know if you guys like this, but I like reading the Piccolopedia, so you're gonna read it with me. Alright, so here's the Raging Crommet. I lost 7 Pikmin to it. Huh, that lost a lot more. Yeah. Kinda looks like a really big butt. Yeah, those pink things? No, yeah, those pinky thingies. They look like a tongue and a butt combined. It's a tut. Or a bung. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Raging Crommet. Only one in the game, and it's only in the Wistful Wild. It's pretty cool though. I think its design's kinda weird, but hey, so are most of the other enemies in this game. Anyway, I think we're about out of time now, so I think I'll end this episode. Anyway, yeah, so this is Commander Napkin, and I guess we'll come back next time and take on more of the Wistful Wild. Alright, see you later, guys. Signing out.